Good morning. I'm out here with Josie and we're taking a little walk. We're using the heel command. We're up in the front lawn, so it's kind of a place that we haven't heeled much in with her. And so look how nice this position is. Loose leash, look, not pulling. And this is a dog, of course, like many dogs that come through, they're used to pulling when they're outside. So if they want to go somewhere, they're pulling their owner. Now little Josie here, she's tiny, but it's still, look at that nice position. But it's still important that a little dog like this heels, even though when they pull, she's probably not going to pull you down. She's probably not going to pull your arm out of its socket. But the walk is a leadership exercise, remember? Look at that. That's beautiful. The walk is a leadership exercise. And if we can go out into the world, good girl, and she can follow me like that, well then that tells me that our relationship's in a good place, right? If she's pulling me all over the place and I disagree with her and I say, hey honey, please don't pull anymore, please don't be reactive, and she still does it, then that tells me that our relationship's not where it needs to be in order for me to have control, okay? So use the walk not only as a nice exercise and a nice activity we can do with each other, but it's a leadership exercise. We got a car coming, good girl. We're gonna slow down. That's good. Very nice, very good girl. Okay, so a lot of this stuff going home to maintain, the compliance and to maintain a nice walk, it's going to be correcting when the dog starts to do the nonsense and then directing, okay? And then moving on. So when I start walking with her, good girl, I'm gonna tell her to heel. And if she starts to go out in front, I'll correct her and then put her back here, right? If she starts to go to the side, good girl, we're turning around, good girl. So as you can see, now she's respecting the boundary of the walk. She's walking next to my leg. The leash is loose, look at the leash, okay? No tension on the leash. Another thing that we're operating under, like a rule that I'm keeping in my head, is if the leash gets tense, like it is when you go to pull on it, like it used to be when she walked, she would pull, then that tension that you feel on that leash is going to result in a correction. And she knows that, so she's trying to keep the loose leash, okay? She's trying to keep that leash loose, look. Before, good girl, we'll stop right here, that's really good, good girl. Before, the tension on the leash was the gas pedal, right? If she pulled on the leash, that's how she gets to where she's going. So literally the tension that they feel when they pull is the gas pedal. Now the tension that she feels on the collar means she's doing something wrong and there's a correction. So what does she do? She keeps it loose, which means no more pulling. Plus she's following me. So if she wanted to go somewhere else and she started to go in that direction, I would correct on my collar and recall her back, okay? Or if I'm in heel, it would be the correction on the collar and recall back into heel. Okay, so she's looking out. I'm gonna give the heel, I'm gonna give the beep here. There she is. And now that beep, it tells her that it's time to heel or to recall, right? So she turned around, she put herself in the proper position. Good girl. Good girl. And look at her kind of look at that leg. She watches where it is, right? So if I turn that leg, good girl, she even sniffed it. If I turn that leg, woo, look at her, she's following that, okay? That's a dog who's paying attention. That's a dog who's being a follower. Okay, well, I almost just stepped on her. So. Sorry there, honey. Sorry there. And that's another thing with her is the heel command should help, as long as you're not trying to film a video while you're walking her like I am. It should help with the trip hazard thing, having her in that nice position there. Good girl, that's really, really good. We're gonna stop one more time here just to wrap up the video. Good girl. So you see that beautiful state of mind. She's being respectful. If she starts to be disrespectful towards your leadership, meaning you ask her to do something and she doesn't, or you tell her to stop doing something and she doesn't, like pulling or whatever else shit is, whining, barking, anything, then now you have a way to correct and then direct her. That was the missing link before. We couldn't really correct in order to indirect, so we can't really shape the behavior. Okay? Very good girl. Very nice job.